Man, the start of the NBA season has been amazing. There's been game winners, games that went to overtime. There have been teams that came back from being down 20 and won the game. Ja Morant scored 49 points, bro. The Utah Jazz are 2-0 as I'm making this video. And the Celtics are also 2-0. I didn't think that would happen because of all the noise that was going on with the Celtics during the offseason. And we all know it was nothing positive, it was mainly negative. And I could have picked, let's say, a lot of things to talk about, for this video. But I want to talk about the Celtics because I believe they deserve to have the first video that I make about this season, as they are playing so well, even though a lot of things happen in the off season. So let's get right into the video and find out why they are playing so well. Tatum and Brown have been outstanding in the first two games. Brown has shown that he's way more patient on offense. He be taking his time reading the defense, you know what I mean? And that's why against the 76ers, he was able to score 35 points. And against the Heat, he was able to score 28 points. And in that game against the Miami Heat, Jaylen Brown made Jimmy Butler look like a normal defender, bro. Like that game I was watching it and I was like, hold on, man, this is not the Jimmy Butler that I'm used to seeing. It didn't matter what Jimmy Butler did to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown got whatever he wanted. And Bam Adebayo couldn't guard him either, bro. If I remember correctly, in the fourth quarter, there was like a moment where the Celtics couldn't get a bucket. And Jaylen Brown got the ball in the post and he hit a nasty fadeaway on Bam Adebayo, bro. In the fourth quarter with like 5 minutes left in the game. And I have to say too, Jayson Tatum, he's ready for the moment. Remember last season during the finals, he was not ready. He was still young, didn't have that experience. I mean, he went a lot to the Western Conference to the East Conference Finals, but he never made it to the finals and didn't have that experience, and that's why he didn't play that well in the last finals. But watching how he played against the Philadelphia 76ers and against the Miami Heat now, I'm seeing that he's ready for the moment. There was a moment that the Miami Heat went on a 9-0 run in the fourth quarter with like 3 minutes left of the game, you know what I mean? And Tatum went, bro, and decided, nah, man, this is my team, this is my moment. And he went and made 2 big buckets, bro. 2 big ones in the fourth quarter. When, like I said, the Miami Heat went on a 9-0 run. Like nobody in the Celtics could get a shot. And Jayson Tatum went and got those shots. And he did it. And if I remember correctly, he did it in the moment that Jaylen Brown was actually in the bench, because he was like in foul trouble with like 4 or 5 fouls. And all the attention was on Jayson Tatum from the Miami Heat. The focus was on him to stop him. And he still was able to get 2 buckets. And he scored like from the last 10 points, probably like 8 of them to end the game, bro. So the days where those 2 wings, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, couldn't coexist are long gone. I understand that last season they were already gone, like they can play together, we know their chemistry is good. But seeing how they translated their success from last season to this season, I'm have to say right now, I'm 100% sure that they can coexist, and the chemistry for them is incredible. There's no need to be fighting for the ball no more. They both understand what each player can do. Right now, I have to say Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the best NBA duo in the NBA. The reason being is, I understand it's only been 2 games. I understand that. And when you think about duos, not a lot of players come up as better than them. Maybe Paul George and Kawhi Leonard once Kawhi is 100%. But when you think of duos, the first people that come to mind is Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown right now, man. And I checked their stats, and you know how many points they're averaging right now? They are both averaging above 30 points plus per game. On a high efficiency, they are both shooting above 50% from the field. Yes, Jayson Tatum right now is shooting under 30% from 3, and Jaylen Brown is shooting like about 43% from 3. But I'm not worried about Jayson Tatum because right now he's taking a lot of difficult shots. Most of them are contested, and he's still able to shoot 50% from the field goal. That's incredible, you know what I mean? From 3-point line, It's gonna take him time, and I'm pretty sure like as the season progresses, he's gonna bring that number up to like the high 30s. You know what I mean? He's always been like a guy that shot 36, 37, I think 38 one time he shot from 3. So I'm expecting that as the season progresses to go up. I want to talk about the Celtics team as a whole. You know, we just talked about Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and I feel like they haven't been playing their best basketball. However, the chemistry from the Celtics is really good, bro. Like I see like they are still able to play good together. Like they can find the open man. Their defense is on point. They communicate. They know when to do the right screen, when to pass it to the right person. Like I said before, they always seem to find the open man, especially on the 3-point line. There were a lot of times against the Heat, Al Horford was open. All of the time they found him. Sam Hauser, they found him. You know what I mean? Grant Williams, they will find him. But there were times that they were not making those shots. So the chemistry is there. They're playing good together. Defense is good. But I feel like right now they're not making the shots. And that's why when we look at the assist numbers from the Celtics, they're only averaging 20 assists per game right now. But as the season progresses, I expect that also to go up. And I have to say this, man, the Celtics, you guys need to sign an extension with Grant Williams. Like, I don't get it how they do not want to do that. Like, Grant Williams is a guy that's like PJ Tucker. You know what I mean? PJ Tucker is important for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat last season, or the Houston Rockets when he was with James Harden and Chris Paul and those guys. You know what I mean? Like, a player like Grant Williams is really important, bro. Every team needs a player like that. A player that dies for the basketball, a player that can hit those timing threes. Like when you need a bucket, he can get that bucket. When you need a defensive stop, he can do that. You need that player. So the Celtics better sign this guy, man. Like I read the rumors and it's like they don't want to sign him. I find that crazy, man. You need this guy. Like he's like probably right now, after the 2 games, I would say he's probably the 4th best player on the Celtics. And you mean to tell me you do not want to keep that guy? Look at what the Warriors did, bro. They paid everybody. Jordan Poole got paid. Andrew Wiggins got paid. You know what I mean? The Warriors are trying to keep everybody. And I hope that the Celtics take a page from the book from the Warriors and try to keep that team together. Because there have been a lot of teams in the past that broke the team up because they did not want to pay the players. Before, I already mentioned Sam Hauser, right? I really feel like he needs more minutes. Right now, in the first game, I think he played a little bit, but they didn't play that incredible against the Philadelphia 76ers. But against the Heat, he hit 2 big threes, bro. 2 big ones. Like I said, right now the team is not hitting those shots. Like the team as a whole, they're not shooting incredible from 3. But Sam Hauser, bro, he proved last season that he can hit those shots in the clutch. And this season, he already proved that against the Miami Heat. You know what I mean? So, if I'm the Celtics, I will give this guy some more minutes. But I get it. This team is stacked, bro. There's Malcolm Brogdon that's with the team now. He still needs to figure it out. Danilo Gallinari, bro, they got this guy. Yeah, I didn't even know that they had this guy. Yesterday, when I was watching that game against the Heat and they mentioned like he's hurt, I was like, wait, the Celtics have Danilo Gallinari? Bro, this guy can shoot the 3 and the mid-range and can pass. Of course, defensively, he's not the best defensive player in the world. He's okay. But the Celtics are incredible defensively. You know what I mean? So once this guy comes back, he's gonna help them on the offensive side of the game like crazy. And then Robin Williams III is hurt too. This guy's supposed to come back also. My goodness, man, the Celtics are looking good. Robin Williams III is still gonna come back, man. That center that averaged like 3 blocks a game, and every team felt his presence whenever he was in the inside. Rebounds, blocking shots, contesting shots, getting lobs and easy dunks, you know what I mean? So I'm looking at this Celtics team. They're not even 100%, bro, and they beat the 76ers and the Miami Heat. 2 teams that everybody considers contenders. Everybody considers them contenders, and the Celtics won those 2 games without being at 100% right now. It's reminding me a lot from the Warriors from last season, you know what I mean? So I have to say, like, I have a crazy prediction, a crazy one that a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, what the fuck are you saying, man? Do not even, but whatever, I'm gonna say. I really feel like the Celtics this season will win more than 60 games. More than 60 games. If I have to say an exact number, I would say they're probably gonna win like about 64 to 65 games. I looked at their schedule, and with the way that they play those two first games, how they play defensively, offensively, and they're not making those shots yet. And I'm seeing the way Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown are playing, bro. Both averaging above 30 points per game with a high efficiency. I cannot see this team not winning less than 60 games. You know what I mean? Can they make all the way to the finals? That's a question that's gonna be answered as the season progressed. Because we saw what happened last season with the Phoenix Suns. They won 65 games, if I remember correctly. They won a lot of games. Let's just say it like that. They won a lot of games. They had the most wins last season, and they got knocked out in 7 games by the Dallas Mavericks. I don't need to talk about it no more because you guys know what happened in that series. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the Boston Celtics. Do you think they can win about 60 games this season? Don't call me crazy or anything, you know, I'm just an NBA fan predicting stuff and saying what I think might happen. So let me know your thoughts on the Celtics, how many games you think they're going to win, can they win the finals? If you made it this far, thank you for watching, I really appreciate you. And if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.